What's going on, DMG fans? It's Nick. I just wanted to show you guys a video on the Epoch Hawk. As you guys know, I showed on Instagram, part of the 382 test team. Just got in a production model about 2 weeks ago, and it differs highly from the prototype, which you see down here, which was sent about maybe 4 months ago. Anyways, I strung this one up with Otter about 4 hours ago. Yeah. Anyways, took it outside, ripped some shots, and I noticed a huge difference as opposed to this. So I'm just going to get into a few details. As far as the new, as far as the new Hawk goes, it's really not much different in aesthetics. Same shape, same finish. You know, it's actually a really nice head. Believe it or not, I was really skeptical when I first got it. I said, man, this is only going to be good for someone that likes high pockets, but I was very wrong, because I strung this one to somewhat of like a mid-low. Well, actually kind of like a mid-low. Doesn't really have the greatest channel, but this one is extremely flexy, as you know, and this one probably has maybe like a 8 or a 9 IQ. I'm not really exactly sure. It's just a stringing sample, as you guys saw. But anyways, I've done a lot of shooting, a lot of stuff with this. For people that don't like whip, like me, I installed that third shooter originally with a really baggy higher pocket, and it just didn't work out well. So I took it out, tried it with the nylon, didn't really work well, put it back in, adjusted the pattern, and it worked fine. As far as people that like to do that double over top string like I do all the time, it's a little bit hard. You might need some pliers, but to each his own. You can fit it through, you can fit it through. The top holes are actually pretty cool. They're actually not, they don't go straight in, they kind of go in and then to the right and then down. But it's actually a really cool head. I mean, if someone's looking for something that's different, someone that shoots on the run, you know, somebody that you know, really likes to rip shots and keep a high pocket in their head, it's going to give you the perfect balance of all that stuff. So I suggest you go out and buy one and try it out, and see what all the technology that Epoch put into it, because I mean, a lot of the heads on the market today, you know, they just get put out and people buy them, and the next year they could be gone. But it took over, I believe, 3 to 4 years just to get this head out, and if it took that amount of time, I can tell that there's a lot of technology that was put into it. It wasn't just, you know, okay, let's make a mold and make a lacrosse head. So, but anyway, what I did on the new one, strung it up with Otter mesh and just put it on the gate ice just for example. I don't have a dragonfly yet, but what I did is a little bit different. I just used a 3-string triangle top in gray and neon green. I barrel weaved these shooters to get a little bit less whip. I did 2 straight, 2 across. The new rules for high school, as far as that stuff goes, I think you guys already know that they took away the U string, which could impact a little bit. Some people, I've heard a lot of people, they say they don't really care because they use straights anyway, but I think it's good that they took the U out, you know, make it make faster play on it, you know, as far as the game goes. But it was a real pleasure stringing this one up. It's got a real nice, actually I'll just put it down like field level so you can see it. It's got a real nice channel onto it, very defined. Sidewall, that's a sidewall shot. Looks really, really nice. I'm very proud of it. A little bit illegal, but just for test purposes. I mean, I can always tighten that bottom string. But yeah, no, I was thrown with this, and it really was nice. I threw it with, actually, I originally started with 2 going across, just regular, and I was thinking of putting a 3rd one in, but I didn't. I just kept it to 2, and I felt a little bit of a snag, but these are cotton, pure cotton Gimalax ones. So I was like, let me see what happens if I barrel roll them, and it actually came out really nice. Let me get put a ball in the stick, and you can see that the ball naturally sits right there, which is nice, and gives you that sort of, oh, it's not like, it kind of looks like a bulge, but it looks really nice, and it just pops right out. So awesome, you know. It gives you a lot of hold, and then boom, right off the lip, just like the way I love it. So it was great. Yeah, so Otter mesh was used in it. Pattern was really actually pretty easy. I did 2 knots, actually 3, excuse me. Usually I do SIs in all my pockets, but I kind of wanted this one to shift, going up and down a little bit. You know, kind of wanted to mess around with it, see what happens if it kind of goes down to mid, and see if I can get it in a better angle. Kind of go back up a little bit, but for the most part, it's just gonna kind of shift back and forth right here. But yeah, so I did 3 knots on that one. Believe that's a double, single, single, and then tie off. So yeah, really cool pocket. Really impressed with it. Really like the aesthetics of it. All the technologies they put into it. The flex IQ of this head, I believe, is a 5, and you know, it's just so aggressive when you look at it. It just tapers off to the bottom, and as you can see, the sidewalls just get skinnier to fat as it goes to the top. So, you know, when you're looking to really rip a shot, I mean, I'm not saying I can shoot really fast. I mean, my top shot is probably 65 miles an hour, which is pathetic, but to those guys, I can shoot upper 90s to, you know, maybe 80s, 90s. You're really going to feel the gist of this pocket. So I left the tag on here just for purposes of, you know, just showing you guys that I use the Otter mesh. I think it looks kind of cool. Little tag off the bottom. So yeah, it looks really cool. It definitely has a good feel with the Otter in there. You know, I mean, like I said, I make, you know, DMG mesh, so I mean, like, I'm not totally biased to my own product. I'm always, you know, looking at new stuff and seeing what's out there. But yeah, I do know that if you guys don't already know, this is based off of String King's mesh, but Otter is a little bit, should I say, a lot thinner. So depending on how you string it up, you could get more whip, you could get a lot more hold, different pockets. I mean, try them out. Try all different types of stuff. One thing that I do know about Otter is the first time you string it, and you go to shoot, you might not get the results you want, but after shooting after your maybe 25th shot, it'll start to break in, and the more and more you use it, it actually becomes more user-friendly, and it starts remembering a lot of like what you do. It's kind of funny that way. But yeah, no, it's great. It actually it hugs right where it's supposed to. Like, there is a third shooter right there, and then it just, oh, that's kind of like a illegal hold right there. But no, it moves around a lot. It's got a lot of ball movement, and then when you actually unload and take a shot, the 2 tops, right where it says Live Play V, that top little logo and the hawk, that will actually pinch together and really unload, just like the other stick, kind of like going. It'll actually just go in like this, and then it'll just reload and then unload and come right out of that pocket and just boom right off the lip, and it'll be really cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are part of the 382 test team, let me know. Let me know what you guys thought of your hawk, how you guys strung yours up. And yeah, if you got any comments, questions, or concerns about this head, if you guys haven't already tried one, if you guys have any just general questions on the technology of the head or how it strings up or anything like that, feel free to let me know, and I'll answer as many questions as I can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to put this bad boy back down, and yeah, so that's the Epoch Hawk with Otter, and that's the prototype. So I think this one looks a lot better. Yeah, what do you guys think? So, alright, well, show you a couple more shots of the pocket before I end it. Like I said, very nice channel. You can get a really nice channel out of these pockets, and a little twisty, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.